Hi, and welcome back to Books Like Friends. Today I wanted to bring about a bigger discussion. We've been going over novels, genres, and we've only just touched the surface of different forms of writing with novels and short stories. I may have mentioned essays in the past, but I got to thinking more about format, specifically the differences between novels, short stories, essays, and poetry. So I figured, why not go for a nice walk while I think this over and share with you. So which is better? The novel, the short story, the poem, or the essay? Can one be better than the other anyway? Is one weaker in form than the other? I don't know. But I suppose to begin the discussion, we should start thinking about what is the point of writing, or at least in these different formats. So if we're thinking about what's the point of writing, it's, to me at least, the art of storytelling. It's conveying a message or a meaning, an idea for your audience to both enjoy and perhaps even explore themselves, amongst themselves, and to inspire as well. So which form is the best at conveying meaning? Which one is the best at storytelling? Like Jorge Luis Borges, some people would agree with the idea that the short story or the poem is the most effective way of getting to the point or the meaning of a writing. Others would argue that the novel is a superior form, that a novel can explore all the facets and motifs and themes of our lives, as well as the characters that are intertwined with the actions and choices we make. And there are some who would say that the poem is the best form to do this. That poetry is nothing but emotion, is nothing but meaning at its most raw and most potent expression. Then again, there's some subject matters, some environments, some moods that don't convey as well in a short story or a fictitious form of writing or poetry, when really the best way of looking and evaluating those ideas is through the essay. Writers like Joan Didion or Hunter S. Thompson, I think, are great examples of how new journalism and the power of journalism, just in and of itself, can really get audiences to sink their teeth into the subjects that they wrote about in a very personal way. So what do we do with all this? What do we make of all this? Honestly, I'm not sure. I can't give any one answer. I can't tell you exactly which is the better form to follow and the better kind of writing to write in to get at all those thoughts and feelings we all experience as human beings. Because at the end of the day, that's what writing is. It's about experiencing and sharing those experiences of what it means to be human. That's with any art form or media type. That's with any kind of entertainment. Whether it's you're watching the news, whether it's you go see a play, whether it's you listen to music or you read. It's all about understanding and learning and expressing what it means to be human. So I don't know if there's really any better way at getting at humanity in terms of art and in terms of entertainment. So I'm just gonna have to leave that answer with, it could be any form at all. It could be the novel, it could be the poem, who knows? Now, I really do love all these forms. I love novels, short stories, poems, essays. I really love any kind of writing. I even love reading articles by BuzzFeed and reading on the backs of cereal boxes. I read all the time. I'm reading right now as I'm walking and recording. I'm looking at signs and reading them. And my choice as of right now may change. I mean, yeah, right now I have it in my mind of which one I prefer, but who knows? Maybe while I'm editing this video, I may change my mind. I might change my mind as I'm recording this. So nothing of this is permanent. It's all momentary. It's all conditional. So to get at the meat and potatoes of all this, I've really noticed that I've enjoyed reading short stories a lot lately, and writing them too. There's just something about the idea as both a reader and a writer where you can go in and out of an idea with constraints, if you know what I mean. Granted, all writing has constraints and limitations. There's only so much you can do with writing. There's only so much you can really talk about, at least in a way that makes sense or in a way that can illuminate a certain feeling or emotion. And that's why there's always new generations of writers. And I think that's one of the reasons why I've liked the short stories so much, is because, like Jorge Luis Borges says, it's efficient and direct, and where that it doesn't really want to waste your time. You're only here for a moment. And so as a writer, the pleasure and the challenge is being able to convey this emotion, get across this message, build this world and characters with only in the matter of, maybe 10 pages or less. And for the reader who is going through a short story collection, or is even just reading a short story within a magazine or an online subscription, they get the pleasure of taking a moment to themselves within less than 30 minutes, less than 15 minutes, where they can enter a world for just a moment and enjoy these characters for just a moment. And then after that, they can share that story in a way that's meaningful to them in such little time. And so that's how I'm feeling right now. Granted, I say just right now though. Who knows? I might change my mind. Like I said before, I could just change my mind as soon as I'm editing this video. I may decide that novels are the better, form, or the most preferred form, I should say, not better. But then again, I might flip a 180 and say poetry is the best, in my personal opinion. Who knows? And so because I'm just a voice of one, I'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are. What do you think is the best form of writing? Do you prefer the novel, or do you say that the essay is better? Are you a big poetry fan and you dislike short stories? Or are you like me and you enjoy a good short story? And maybe I'll make more videos like this in the future where I juxtapose different genres, or put together different themes and look at them both subjectively and personally and see what are our thoughts and feelings on this. But until next time, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to look at more videos, just hit that notification bell or look at our catalog that's building already. I'm enjoying looking at theory this way, and I hope to make more. Thank you for watching. Bye.